boy. I can't believe this. I saw, the news about the Newport Casino. I haven't looked into it too much, like the specific decisions and all that. But I just, the response is just driving me crazy. Like, it seems like people are considering looking at this and saying, bullshit, we lose. We've lost. It's too late. Time to move to Canada. Or Germany or something. And I think that is just absurd. That's stupid. If that's what you're saying, then yeah, we've lost. We're not fighting anymore. But as long as I can go outside and shout about everything that's wrong with the world, we haven't lost yet. I feel like I shouldn't have to be the one to say this. I'm not qualified for this. And I generally stay very distant from politics, but this is just it's driving me crazy. This is not the time to give up. What? I have been wanting to move out of the U.S. since 6th grade, and all this bullshit happening has changed my mind because I want to fucking fix it. We can't just let this happen. Maybe it's a losing battle. Oh well, still got a chance, huh? We cannot just. There's a quote. I have no idea what it's from. Something about how the enemy is never defeated until they believe they're defeated. That we need to keep. Like, that is something to keep in mind, I guess. I don't like comparing this to a war, but it's a very easy analogy to make. Like, giving up is what they want us to do. That is the only way they can win, is if we stop fighting. Because then they have then they are literally undone. I don't know what to do. I don't know what continuing to fight looks like. Probably more protests. I feel like we need to, if anything, up the game. We can't clearly continue what we are doing. Clearly isn't cutting it. We need to bump things up. We need to be trying. We need to be doing more, be louder, and more people. That's important. It's people. And I do think the more shit happens, the more we get these stupid things coming out of the government, Trump, people giving it to Trump, the more people get pissed off at, the more people oppose him, and that's good. And so as he does things, I think the odds will... I don't think there's still enough checks in place that we are not done. And I think chances are things are going to turn out alright, but we can't. But that only applies if we try. We can't give up, because that surrendering, you can't win when you surrender. Time is in our favor if we continue to fight. I think it'll be rough, but I mean, it's already rough. What do you expect? said many times, give up that sin, that is, they win. I never, and things do at times feel almost hopeless. Not quite hopeless. There is still resistance. As long as there's resistance, there's hope. So it's not hopeless, but it's hard, and it feels hard. And every time something like this happens, it feels like you're up against an unstoppable force. But, or maybe that what the heck is one person going to be? What difference might it make? Because I've fallen into that trap before. But then here I am, a 21-year-old college dropout who makes barely more than minimum wage. His truck is going to cut me off. Anyway, if you're watching this, if somebody is watching this, that proves my point. Everything matters. Every little bit matters. Anything can be a tipping point. That's why I'm making this. I don't expect it to work, but it's better than nothing. I don't expect this to be single-handedly the call to action that reorganizes the left into something and gets Trump impeached. But it's better than nothing, and it helps. If it gets anyone to do something, that is progress. That's what we need. The more people do that, the better things will go, the quicker we get through this. The less people get hurt. It sucks. It just sucks looking at this. I'm not in a position to really diagnose what's wrong, what has allowed all this shit to happen. I'm not an expert in politics and government. But I do think we'll make it through. Something, I don't know, I do think we'll make it through. We need to keep fighting. We need to keep fighting. That's all I've got.